Hello, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Herrick, owner of Herrick Real Estate here in Denver, and I also own a subsidiary company called Colorado Home Savers, which helps people who are in foreclosure. So today I'm going to talk about foreclosure and give some very important information that everybody should know. Now, if you're not in foreclosure, you might think you don't need to know this information, but situations change and you could be in foreclosure in the future. And even if not, you might have a family member or a friend who's in foreclosure. Tell them some of the information I'm telling you today, and it will be very helpful for them. The most important thing right off the bat is you don't have to move out of your house right away. It takes at least 6 months before the bank can actually take the home back from you. And I've seen it go beyond 2 years. One client I had moved out right away because they wanted to have their child go to the same school district where they moved to. Unfortunately, the house sat vacant for 2 years while I worked on fixing the foreclosure, and they could have been living there for free. So I think it's very important to consider that you don't have to move out right away. The second thing is there is a court date that is scheduled soon after the foreclosure is filed, and you can go see a judge, and if there's any reason that the foreclosure is a mistake, unjust, or simply a situation that the judge would be sympathetic to, you can explain that situation to the judge. Sometimes they'll throw it out. But if you've missed your payments, he's probably not going to throw it out. He or she will let the foreclosure go through. The next thing is, once the foreclosure date is set, it's an auction that happens at the end of that process, like say minimum 6 months out. And this auction, once it takes place, that's it. The foreclosure is done. You will have to move out at that point. But there's many techniques that we can use to also extend that date out to give you more time to fix the foreclosure. So we want to work very closely together as the process works through each stage. One of the stages is a loan modification. You negotiate with your bank the possibility of getting the foreclosure withdrawn and moving back to just paying your mortgage again. That's a loan modification. You do not, however, want to send a check to the bank to fix the foreclosure. We have in Colorado what's called a public trustee. It's a government agency that takes care of the process of foreclosure, and it oversees and protects both sides. And in this case, particularly, it's protecting the homeowner from any unjust foreclosure proceedings by the bank. There's also what is called a short sale, where let's say you owe more than what you can sell the house for, then the bank will typically agree to a short sale where you sell the home for less than what you own, you get out of foreclosure, and you move on your way. And typically a bank will give you another mortgage in, say, about 2 years after you started missing your payments originally. So it's not the end of the world. Foreclosure will stay on your record forever if it goes to foreclosure. So you want to avoid the foreclosure. But like I said, you have a minimum of 6 months. I've worked with hundreds of clients on doing this. It's possible to get rid of that foreclosure and move on with your life. I don't charge any fees to you unless I actually represent you as a real estate broker in a transaction if you're going to sell the home. But I'll see you through this process and help you at no charge to you. My contact information is as follows on the screen. If you would like any further information on foreclosure, please ask me through this contact information. And if you know of anybody in foreclosure, please have them get in touch with me at Colorado Home Savers. Again, I'm Jeffrey Herrick. This is a message from Colorado Home Savers. And if anybody you know is in this condition, please have them get in touch with me, and I will provide them with a very good service to help them avoid foreclosure. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.